What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored. The Knife of Dunwall. I went and I had my lunch. Ate my food, you know. Pretty happy about that. So, you know. Doing good on that front. I'll just take a moment to find my own stream as per usual. And then it always takes longer for it to pop up for me, which is weird. That's the Dishonored spirit. It should be fine if it's plugged in, but I know the feeling. Like, I too have had to charge something with a less than optimal charger. And it's like, really? This just keeps it on. Doesn't really charge it. Kinda sucks. But let's do this. Now. Shit. It's the exact thing I was trying to avoid. Timsh is a vigorous man. For a man of his age, he's known to keep himself armed with a sword and pistol. Even in his own home, he's been observed to be generally restless and mobile. Pacing throughout the building from his bedroom to the top floor with the lobby of the law offices on the ground floor. Timsh keeps his mother's will in a chest in his office on the third floor. Front door leads into the law office's lobby. Space is 2 stories high. Balconies overlooking the lobby floor. Second balcony on the facade, glass doors, leads directly to Timsh's office. Timsh. What a name. Top floor balconies on the right and left of the building, easy access. Back door leads into a basement, kept locked, but a key was easy to find. Dumbwaiter was accessible in the basement, connects to all floors, but is a one-way trip. Once you get out, the panel shuts and the platform returns to the basement. Timsh carries a key with him. Any important chests or cabinets are locked with it. The side room on the top floor is also mysteriously locked. It seems to be an art studio. Apartment near Timsh's estate has rooftop access to the waterfront district. Well, you know, just Dishonored.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Blow off.
He's in the lobby, explaining his little system.
I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is a useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care. Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought house... blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats inside, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons. Till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timpsh says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting.
Yikes. That's some bad stuff. All good, my man. You know these episodes will still be waiting for you when you get back. Oof. This one worked so hard he broke both his hands. When he was of no more use, they threw him out. His mother cared for him until she died, after which he turned to begging. Then he died. This one liked to carve wood. Once he carved a small whale, he spoke to it and kept it in his pocket. Its grains knew all of his secrets, just as I do. This one was a father. He sired 6 of 3 mothers. He drowned one of them, but it was not his fault. One day the child's grandfather discovered what happened, but the old man did not agree with that assessment. This one was a teacher. She used to teach children about the black-eyed one she saw in her dreams. No one knew. But then one of the children went into a trance and began to cry her name. Then the overseers came. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, so he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them. What a creepy-ass apartment.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Dowd. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening. I hope he dies a lingering death.
Finally. Better blink. There we go. It's gonna be way less shitty from now on. Because now I've got proper blink. Oh, well, I didn't know you were here, but now I do. Rich people just leaving coins laying around their houses.
What a relief. After Talia's visit this morning, the barrister was ready to start a war. Now he's downstairs laughing.
He put her in her place. Even with all his maneuverings, it's the simple victories that give him the most pleasure.
Probably expensive.
Is that Granny Rags?
Special immunity to all legal provisions pursued.
Of course. The Regent means the smartest and most capable of the city, uninvolved by plague provisions.
Why? I keep the document with me at all times. You never know.
What makes you among the smartest, would you say? Just an example.
Paper I play. Oh, what a calamity. Half the city is bleeding out its eyes.
Half the people I know have been ruined.
Meanwhile, I've tripled my fortune. Go ahead, ask me how.
How, sir?
The key is to create a buffer zone. Take the areas that surrounded the hives of infection and blockade them. Empty them. What do you think these guards do every day?
Go into the core city where the plague's worst. Make sure folks who got it worst get out to the flooded district. Turn over everything they've got to the public trust.
Useless. Anybody who's got the plague, they sell all their goods just to buy some crackpot cure. And they'll fight. They're losing men every day. But
Good, my dude.
of course, I'm using it. Sending men in
Have a good session.
class families before the plague even appears. What's the point of a victim pool?
Well said, sir.
And shopkeepers don't fight worth a damn. Empty houses.
Someday I'll be the Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
What happened? Whacked in the head? I know you're somewhere around here. You won't stay hidden for long.
Damn it. Is that a good thing? I hope it's a good thing.
special immunity to all legal provisions concerning the play.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city, unencumbered by plague provisions.
Right. I keep the document with me at all times. You never know.
Huh? Ah, what makes you among the smartest, you say? Just an example.
Probably rats.
Oh, yes. What a calamity. Half the city is bleeding out its eyes.
Half the people I know have been ruined.
Meanwhile, I've tripled my fortune.
What's going on here?
Damn it. Okay, but at least now I know that this room would be a good place to hide bodies. Doesn't appear to be any other doors here. So...
Naturally, I have little cause for concern. The Lord Regents tended to that, granting me special immunity to all legal provisions concerning.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city, unencumbered by plague provisions.
Right. I keep the document with me at all times.
Ah, what makes you among the smartest, would you say? Just an example.
Take the rat plague. Oh, yes. What a calamity. Half the city is bleeding out its eyes.
Can't say I like that. I know have been ruined.
Meanwhile, I've tripled my fortune. Go ahead. Ask me how.
How, sir?
The key.
Probably rats into everything.
Damn it. I know. I didn't technically get caught. But I feel like disrupting their conversation disrupts me.
Naturally, I have little cause for concern. The Lord Regents granting me special immunity to all legal provisions concerning the plague.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city, unencumbered by plague provisions.
Right. I keep the document with me at all times. Areas that surrounded the house of infection and blockade them. Empty them. What do you think these guards do all day?
Go into the core city if the plague's worse. Make sure folks who got it worst get out to the flooded district. Turn over anything they've got to the public trust.
Useless. Anybody who's got the plague, they sell all their goods just to buy some crackpot cure. And they'll fight. They're losing men every day. But
Stay hidden forever. Of course.
I'm using the law. Sending men in to evict middle-class families before the plague even appears. They have money. What's the point of evicting poor people? They're dying anyway.
Well said, sir.
And shopkeepers can't fight worth a damn. So who gets hurt? There's almost a ring of empty houses.
Yourself, sir.
Shut up.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. This is going to take panache.
Look at this.
Shit. I fucked up.
Let's find this guy.
Out here?
Dodge!
Damn it. Okay. I have a new strategy. I'm gonna knock out everyone upstairs first. We're gonna go from there.
What a relief. After Talia's visit this morning, I thought the barrister was ready to start a war. Now he's downstairs laughing.
He put her in her place. Even with all his maneuvering, it's the simple victories that give him the most pleasure.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one's present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague is ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Afraid I cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Good day to you, sir. Dr. Partridge. Messed up.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timpsch, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Talking statues.
Stupid rats. Plague.
Fun
Elixir.
stuff. There. He will be much safer here. Where there is a nice thick stone railing between him and the streets below. I am a good neighbor. I'm gonna rob this place blind as soon as I get this all figured out. Not as many autosaves. Is it a working faucet? Okay, it is good. What the fuck are the stairs? How did I get up here? Okay. Aha. Guy.
Say I like it.
They have no idea exactly where the dude's gonna walk. So, making sure I've got everything as clear as possible. Will be a good idea. I want this whale. Gotta knock out this guy. Oh shit. And that guy. All these dudes just walking upstairs.
Someone's supposed to be on duty. Wait, who is that?
That is why we saved. I just want Ghost. It's so hard. Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. Whale statue. takes great patience to be a master assassin. Great patience. I can't believe they're judging the art. I mean, I guess I can. Comes. Does he not have the key on him?
Someday I'll be the one to afford this stuff. Is that the will right there? Completely unguarded. Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Because awesome. Dude had $100 on him. That's pretty great. All these guys are going to be confused as to how they got over here.
Regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to plague infection complaint against them, and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
He keeps the key on him at all times.
Of course, the Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city, unencumbered by slave traditions.
Right. I keep the documentation.
Taking these dudes one by one all out to this balcony over here. That was close. Yeah, but it's all locked away.
Well said, sir.
And shopkeepers can't find worth a damn. Now he's almost free empty houses.
You want to be more Regent yourself, sir.
Quietly all taking them one by one off to the balcony. I wonder if shadow kill counts if I knock someone out and then kill them. Because they wouldn't be aware. I'll have to test it at some point. You know, just like knock someone out and then... and then just like shoot him in the face with something, you know? Well, I don't have shadow kill with doubt. Wait. But I could have shadow kill. Yeah, you know what? I'm curious. It's too good a thing not to test. So we're gonna save. We're gonna take shadow kill. I'm glad you're happy. Let's see. It does work. Sweet. Now we know. How fun is that? I hit him in the face really hard with a grenade and he died. That shit's funny. Okay, but now we know that shadow kill works on unconscious enemies. That's some good forethought. Yes, and grenades. Because the will is clearly in that box. I just need his key. Okay. Let's see where he's fucking going. So they won't see me on the chandelier because they'll look up and they'll just see lights. Where are you at, Barrister Timsh? I have an idea on how to do this. It's gonna be crazy, but I think it'll work. Just gotta keep my eye out for where he's going. What I'm gonna do... No, you know what? I'm just gonna show you. You guys will see. See, between bending time and freezing time while blinking, I figured I'd have the opportunity to do that. And I was right. Okay, let's check objectives. The real question is... Am I supposed to place something on his person, or... Nope.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Demaio.
I'll come back to rob this place in a moment.
Tibian silk, I'll bet you. Barrister Timms can afford nice things, since he works for the Lord Regent.
Doing well.
Anyone taken away with a sickness forfeits their property. He does all the legal details, makes it proper.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like that.
It must be, though. Lawyers know these things. Maybe they give it to children.
Oh, you poor innocent child.
I hear they might lift the curfew. What will this whole place has gone to the hounds.
Let's see what this one was.
What is that horrible smell?
I don't know. It smells like something died in the circulator. Let's go outside and clear up.
Seriously, there's just money everywhere. I put a sack of rotting flesh into his air circulator. Right? No, he's not going to get the plague. The person who told me to do this was very specific that he didn't want anyone innocent suffering. He was like, just because he's an asshole doesn't mean everyone else has to suffer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this here dumbwaiter. It is a fine kettle of fish. What a nice bathroom. Probably the nicest I've seen.
What is that horrible stench?
Barrister Timms, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
He fainted. Now I don't want to touch him. If I get sick, I'll just...
Don't look at me. I don't get paid enough for this.
That's hilarious. That was a good punishment.
Squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Oh, fuck.
With Tim's gone, we need all the help we can get. Like that woman Delilah.
Shut up. You want to bring that crazy woman back down on us? Don't even say her name.
Shit.
Wonder if anyone would know.
How am I supposed to rob this place if all these people are still in here? Because I am definitely robbing this place. Make no mistake. Just need 4 more runes. Then I can have stop time. Making this whole thing much, much easier. More surprise hugs indeed. Well, sleep darts are also good.
Whoa. Someone get over here!
Oh, hello. Shit. Okay. Luckily, I'm pretty sure we already saved after that whole thing. I'm robbing this place. I'm taking everything. Not because I have to. Because I want to. When did those guys get there? This is some bullshit. Excuse me, this. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. There. Nice. Ooh. More blueprints.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one's present, I prepared this for you to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind. I have the past
Excuse me, miss. Another for the comfy bed, yes? They'll be fine. Whoa. That's a really cool painting. Delilah. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Sometimes the grab just doesn't work. Definitely one of those instances. There's a bone charm over there. Oh no, my DualShock battery is low. Nice. I would notice, sneak thief. I'm a master of stealth. An absolute master. No one can find me. I'm invisible. More rich guy stuff. Whoa, hello. That's a really cool painting, actually. Delilah paints good. When are we going to get a secretary? I can never find the documents filed by J&S and don't seem to file anything. This place is turning into a vortex of disorganization so big you could ride a whale into it. Well, if you don't like it, perhaps you can leave. Note to Gerwin, I understand you're concerned about security, but I trust in the security of the key hanging from my own belt, not a combination lock. A combination lock can be guessed, cracked, or bribed. But with a simple lock and key, the contents of my archives remain safe. As for lockpicks, a fable. I've never known such a thing to truly exist, have you? A lawyer. Money, money. Money. There. Ooh. Drew the Four of Swords. Drew the Nine of Rats. The Boatman. Cruelty. Nine of Rats. I really don't know what the tarot cards do for me here. City Barrister, boring. I'm sure that it'll be important reading for me later. Just not now. Academy of Natural Philosophy. I just need to find the bathroom so I can drink out of the sink like an animal. Get my mana back. I also believe that I have taken every valuable thing in this house, so I think we're good. In terms of getting the fuck out. Who just leaves coins lying around? Seriously, it's a $5 coin. Who just leaves $5 laying next to the sink? There we go. And now I can get the hell out of here. Oh, those guys must have woken up. Wait. Okay, there's a bone charm over there. I want it.
gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
Whiskey and cigars, my favorite thing. Robust. Potions give you moderately more health. Oh, I don't have any more bone charm slots. Whatever. What's up, Billy? So this all went rather well. Who needs maps? I'd like to believe those are the guys I knocked out earlier. Like that's them, like waking up and they're like, yo, we did not all fall asleep at the same time. So Kat, how are you enjoying watching the game so far? Well, fair. How are you enjoying all the random dialogue you're hearing? Did I do that? Yeah, I did that. Processed whale oil. My favorite. It's delicious. I just use it to fry a couple of eggs and boom. A delicious whale flavored eggs. They taste like sorrow. And mana. What's up, Billy?
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
I assumed she would be. We're doing the job for her. Delicious, delicious whale flavor. You know, we ate whales for centuries for a reason. Ow. So his blink still is not very,
Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Yeah, that happened. Dallas blink sucks so bad. Oh.
Huh?
No,
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
as requested. That was from the bone charm, or the rune that I picked up earlier.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will, as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better.
You're welcome.
But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated.
Seems a bit,
But he looked older. He made us keep candles lit all night.
classist of
He
you.
was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, I guess. Or whatever. Cheese it.
Timsh's ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready to go.
Let's go home.
I'm your boss. Don't forget. Sweet. I got a lot of money for that one. Oh no.
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Hell yeah, improved armor and boot stealth. Just what I was hoping. And I picked up a lot of money in that house. Almost like it was some rich dude's house or something. He can't wear as many bone charms as Corvo. 6 is his max. It's kind of crazy. But he can also have more sleep darts than Corvo. Fascinating. Ah, yes. My home. In the sewers.
Doubt we've been attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart. Looking for you. They're holding our remaining men, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we take him out and free our men, we can still drive the Overseers back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
Yes. I have been using them to great effect. Oh, you mean are they a thing in the tabletop? Absolutely. There's no roll to resist their effects either. It's just if you get hit by it, or if the enemy gets hit by it. The game uses a system called truths, and like truths can be imposed. And it's just something that's true about the thing. So it says that when a sleep dart is used and it hits the target, then a truth called fast asleep is imposed. Well, once everyone's got their characters made, and I'm still reading through the module and reading through everything that I need to read through.
Someone there?
Guard, to me!
We're not taking this one alive! I'll reach.
Yeah. Oh. You should indeed pick her name and think about her appearance, because one of the first things I'm going to have you all do is actually describe your characters to each other. And I don't know what time or what day it's going to be. My schedule's pretty open, so like, y'all just need to tell me when's a good day for y'all, and I'll adjust.
Never doubt it. What was that?
What was what? This poor guy thinking he's hearing stuff and whatever.
What the? Where are you? I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
Snuck around outside. I also think that Dowd's levels might be harder than Corvo's because the DLCs aren't as long as the full game.
Careful. Your careless words will bring us both down. You worry too much. Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
We're gonna rescue this assassin, and that'll be the end of the episode.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left in him. No wonder they keep to the shadows. They're nothing in a stand-up fight. Oh, all fucked up! I need...
Looks like I shot him in the dick. There's got to be a way to do it without being seen. I'll give it another shot. Not being seen is way more important to me than not killing. Arc mines were lethal, weren't they? Yeah, they are.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left in him.
Good enough for me.
Cut the rope. My hands are tied. I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Please log the superstitious artifact. Undertaker. Oh, shit. Anyway, we're gonna call that an episode because we've been going at it for a good long time. And yeah, I'll be back later today. You guys know the drill. See y'all. Bye-bye.